Welcome to this week's Whiskey Burn, and I'm talking about a supermarket-y priced cheap bottle of whiskey. Nothing to take away from Whyte and Mackay, a blended Scotch whiskey, but I actually got asked to try this and if I could review it. So here we go, unopened. I'll describe it. The bottle came as the bottle, so there's no box, no tin. Blended, this is a litre bottle, and I was told it was relatively cheap. 40%, triple matured for a smoother, richer taste. It's won an award in 2022 at the Spirits Challenge. It came gold. That's been stuck on there. On the back it says triple maturation is the secret behind the award-winning taste of Whyte and Mackay. Whiskey makers since 1844. Stage 1, finest malting grains, matured for many years. Next, they are each combined in sherry casks and matured once again. Finally, the aged malts and grains are blended and returned to cask one final time for the perfect harmony. This dedication to the art of blending creates an extra smooth and richer tasting whiskey. And that's it. So, I'm guessing with the sherry, I've never had this. So this is an open, honest review on this. My honest opinion on this will be quite spicy, with dark fruits, but like nutmeg kind of, that kind of, that's like a little explosion of spice. That's it. I know nothing more. It just says on the back, like embossed glass there, smoother taste. Well, in the nice possible way, I shall be the judge of that. So, Whyte and Mackay blended Scotch whiskey. Now, I don't want to sound harsh, but I feel like this is going to be in the Bell's famous grouse kind of the cheaper end. So, that's what I'm expecting. The lovely crack of the bottle there. And pow, straight away you're getting that sherry hit. Real big Bosch sherry. And some dark fruits, I want to say can I describe the smell as sort of, how's best to describe it? Spices in a bush kind of thing, sort of like they've been outside and they've kind of like hardened, weathered fruit. So that smell has disappeared pretty quick. There's a new smell coming. So let's put a bit of this in here. Put the old lid back on the Whyte and Mackay. So far not too bad. I was expecting the kick of the sherry in there and the sort of the spices, sort of like almost a winter kind of smell. And that's it. Boom. That's exactly what I got. It's nice, Nice. So it's got a deep, a really strong. I mean, you can see by the colour, it's quite dark. Well, you might not be able to, but it's quite dark, golden colour, and that'll be the sherry that's giving it its colour there. And it really, really is quite strong with malt and sherry. There's a real deep smell in that, and it's not going anywhere now. It's the one that when I first opened it, it sort of went, and I got that smell. It's kind of come back with a bit of airing, as I always waffle on about. Ron Welsh, 20-minute wait. If you've tried it, comment below. Whilst you're doing that, subscribe and like, 'cause it really helps me out. Trying to grow the channel. I want to do more. Like when I went down to the Birmingham Festival, I did quite a lot of stuff from that's been dripped through. You might have seen some of that. Hopefully you have. Great event. It's got a real strong smell. It's only 40%, but it's got a real powerful smell. And by the fact it's a litre, and you can buy this stuff from pretty much most supermarkets, probably cheaper than you can buy like a bottle of, I don't know, Glenlivet or Okatoshan. It's got such a powerful smell of sherry and deep spice. Smooth start. Getting a little bit on the front of the tongue. A little bit of zest. It's actually really quite smooth. I wasn't expecting that. That was a nice surprise. Yeah, that's a lovely surprise. I wasn't expecting that, and it's a little kick on the tongue. So again, I say you've got your lips, front of your tongue, back of the mouth, and your finish. Finish is so short. And people always ask, do you think it's worth me starting with this as a starter whiskey, or should I get into whiskey? To be brutally honest with you, the smell might put people off. It's got quite a strong smell. So when you sniff it, you're like, bosh, this is powerful stuff. But when you drink it, not so creamy, but you get front of the tongue and a short finish. And it's relatively smooth, and it's quite sherry orientated. Now I know it said on the back of the bottle here, malts. So I got the malt, definitely get the malt and the sherry. They're combined in sherry casks and matured again. So again would indicate that it's already been in a sherry cask and gone from sherry to sherry. I get that, and it is nice. This is a lot nicer than I was expecting, if I'm brutally honest with you. So I'm going to put ice in that. That's just to calm it, see whether we get anything else out of it, and hopefully we do. I like a bit of ching chin. It's definitely taken that powerful edge off. So if you've got a bottle of this and you're sort of getting into whiskey, maybe put a drop of ice in it. Smell it first, then you'll know it's quite powerful. Then drop an ice in it, or a whiskey rock. Yeah. I'm getting more fruits, sort of like your stewed fruits. That's what I'm going for, the stewed fruits. You know, like if you're making a pie, like a dark Christmas pie kind of thing. Oh, it's nice. That's what I was trying to get to. A stewed pie, stewed fruit. That's what that is. Taking anything away, it's made it totally smooth, totally nice. I'm torn because it doesn't have, apart from that stewed fruity kind of smell that's quite overpowering to start with, and then once you put a little ice in it, it sort of gets rid of that. It almost makes the drink just become almost nothing. It's nice. I think if you're starting out in whiskey, it's cheap, it's good to go to, put some ice in it, and it's an absolute easy drink. A little while ago I did the Auchentoshan American Oak cask, and that was relatively easy to drink. And, you know, putting ice in it made it even easier. And you still get the sort of simple tastes and smells out of it. I think with the Whyte and Mackay blended Scotch one, I think in the nice possible way they're going for the cheap, easy market. It's easy to drink. It does have that kind of powerful smell, which can start leading you on to, do you like the sherry bombs? Do you think that the sherry whiskies are your line? Because if they're not, yeah, you might have a big bottle of Whyte and Mackay, but it's an easy go-to. Drop an ice cube in it, give it a bit, you're done. That's not half bad. Not half bad, that. But that's it for the Whiskey Burn this week. I'll catch up with you soon. Enjoy your whiskey. Sláinte.